So obviously in the UK we have a very prominent professor of biology called Richard Dawkins, and he claims that evolution is an absolute fact of science. But then there are other equally credible scientists who will say, no, evolution isn't a proven theory. We have to go back to the drawing board. Now, to the layman, this can be very, very confusing because you've got one prominent person saying it's a proven fact and other scientists saying, no, we have to go back to the drawing board on this. Now, as one of the leading scientists in the world, could you give us some clarity on this?
Well, as a scientist, I could never say that we did not come out of a primordial soup. I could never say that everything on Earth didn't evolve from a single cell organism. I can never say that. I can't prove that it never happened that way. But what has to be proven is, if it's a fact, is you have to show that happened. And even if you can't show that it happened, you have to give an explanation that shows the chemical scenario on how that could have taken place. And they're clueless on that. They're clueless on it. And I'm even talking about taking one complex system and changing it into another, not even just taking it up from a single cell organism. I mean, we have no idea all the changes that would have to go through to change one system into another. And so, so we don't have the answers to this. Richard Dawkins doesn't have the answers either. I mean, just push him on it. Tell me, give me the chemistry behind this. You say, point mutations, okay? There can be point mutations. The vast majority of those are deleterious. But okay, tell me the point mutations that have to take place to change one system into another. And generally they'll present you with the immune system. Well, the immune system responds to what's presented to it, but it remains an immune system. It never changes into another system. It does not become an auditory system, does not become an optical system, does not become a respiratory system. It remains the immune system. You have to have dramatic system changes to explain evolution. So it's a very difficult thing to explain. Again, I could never say it didn't happen that way. I can just say, show me, guys. Show me how it happened. It's hard to chemically fathom. I look at this as a chemist. I can't just brush this thing over from 30,000 feet and suggest all these amazing things happen. Origin of life. Again, I'm calling my colleagues on it all the time. And even as we speak, I am building a series of videos to utterly dissect origin of life claims. Utterly dissect them. I'll have a series of 10 or 12 videos going up on Dr. James Tour very soon. And they'll be debuting and just taking one chemical group after another and showing how clueless we are on this, how clueless we are on the assembly. We have no idea.
Right. And this you said this is going to be on your website?
Yeah, on my YouTube channel, Dr. James Tour.
Lovely.
Just the videos are going to be posted, and I'm going to dissect it, and I'm working on the videos now. I'm like a number 8 of about 12 that I'm going to come out with. And this is, I mean, I hope your viewers go there, and I will just, I mean, because I was challenged. I was challenged by a man who calls himself Professor Dave. And he psychoanalyzed me, and then he explained the origin of life. Amazingly, he explained it. But every slide that he has is utterly ridiculous.
All right, okay.
But he comes with exuding confidence, and so I'm going to just dissect it.
Okay.
And let everybody see. Let everybody see. They can watch his video, and then they can watch my videos in response. And let them be the judge. And what I really want to do is I want to have the scientists, those who are synthetic chemists, those who even work in the area of origin of life, critique his video and critique my videos and say what is more accurate based on the science.
Right.
We've got to get those who understand the science to begin to speak up here. And I think that many people who even work in the origin of life will say that what I'm saying is really clear, that there's so many points that we're clueless upon.